So I arrive at the Let's Make a Deal Studios to do my Monday shift. It was Friday, I'm there because the real Wayne Brady wants long weekends every weekend, so the diva only works 3 days a week. I'm on the stage getting ready for the show, and all of a sudden there's an announcement over the loudspeaker that they need me up in the office. So I go up in the office and they're like, well, we need to talk to you about your schedule. I'm like, I'm not working any more days. Like, no, we don't think it's fair that the real Wayne Brady only works 3 days a week. The real Wayne Brady should work all 5 days of the week. I'm like, yes, I'm in agreement, so I can go now. They're like, no, because we think you're the real Wayne Brady. I'm like, you damn well know I am not the real Wayne Brady. And they're like, well, you know what happened when his mom was here and she picked you out of the lineup. I'm like, she was paid off. How do you know that? Because a week after that lineup, I saw her driving around in a Ferrari. And when I questioned her, she said, oh, I won it at bingo. You don't win Ferraris at bingo. Maybe a toaster, a microwave oven, but no damn Ferraris. So I knew the fix was in on that. So the network executive was like, yeah, you're right. Maybe it could be considered a questionable lineup. So we decided to do something a little more foolproof. I'm like, what's that? They're like, oh, we're gonna do DNA testing. I'm like, great. We're gonna use the FBI crime lab, maybe the Las Vegas crime lab, or CIA crime lab. You know, we can do Gil Grissom, maybe Casey. Hell, we may even drag Abby out of retirement. She can do the test. They're like, those are good ideas, but we've already done the test. I'm like, when'd you get my DNA? Remember that time when you got tased and you were drooling all over the place and shaking? I'm like, yeah, what about it? Well, we picked up your drool that day and we sent it off to the lab for testing. So I'm like, well, have you gotten the results? She's like, they should be here in about 5 minutes. And all of a sudden there's a knock on the door. I'm like, is that them? She's like, probably. So the door opens. I'm expecting to see older gentleman, doctor looking in a white lab coat. No, it's that Maury Povich guy. And he has an envelope. He comes in, sits down, opens the envelope, and he looks at me and he's like, the DNA tests are in. You're the real Wayne Brady. Congratulations. I'm like, what the fuck? You damn well know I'm not the real Wayne Brady. Something's wrong here. He's like, DNA doesn't lie. You're the real Wayne Brady. And next thing you know, the network is like, congratulations. How does it feel? I'm like, it does not feel good. I'm not Pitbull right now. Like, well, you know, maybe you'll feel better after, you know, we have some people here who want to congratulate you. First, it was Biden, Kamala Harris. Congratulations on being Wayne Brady. Next, it was Trump. Congratulations. Then it was Kim Jong-il. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mess the name up. Then it was the head of the Taliban. They're all congratulating me about being Wayne Brady and the DNA test coming back. And next thing you know, the champagne's being brought out, the music's playing, everyone's, you know, all happy, celebrate, good times. I'm sitting there like, no, this ain't gonna work. So, you know, I see Maury Povich drinking with everyone else. They're all having a good time. I'm like, are we gonna do this show today? They're like, no, we probably not, because you know, this is a big event. So, you know, the caterers are probably gonna be here soon. I'm like, you do know I'm not Wayne Brady. They just kept, everyone looked at me, DNA doesn't lie. So I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I look out the window and I see a red Ferrari. I'm like, is Mama Brady here? She's like, no, but she's on her way. So I'm like, I see another red Ferrari. I'm like, I know this. So I look and I'm like, start banging on the window. Get away from the Ferrari. Get away from Ferrari. Don't kid. All of a sudden, this Maury Povich guy goes, that's my car, and goes running out. And I'm like, see? He got paid that same Ferrari. So, no, this is wrong. This is gone. I want a second test. And I want it done by my people. You know, Abby, Grissom, somebody like that who I can trust. They're like, well, for now, you're the real Wayne Brady. and you're gonna have to work 5 days a week because we have a contract with your signature. I'm like, that's not my signature. Well, DNA doesn't lie. The DNA says you're the real Wayne Brady. Here are the results. There's no court in the nation is gonna go against DNA testing. So you have the day off and the long weekend, but you better be here on Monday, ready to work. So now I'm the real Wayne Brady. So if you see the other guy, yeah, don't ask him for an autograph because you're not Wayne Brady. And, he's not going to do it anyway because he doesn't want to get arrested for impersonating me, which is actually him. So the whole thing's confusing. So if you see the real guy, I would just stay away from him.